Hey everyone, it's me Megs, and I am loving this personality unit from UNice hair. It's giving balayage, it's giving highlighted, brown, non-slip, not going anywhere. It's giving that I went and got a professional color somewhere. So let me get into all the details about this UNice unit in Yaki straight texture, which is my favorite texture of all time. It curls beautifully and it's beginner friendly, so let's get into this tutorial. So they have definitely upgraded their packaging to this really cute pink look. I love the contrast with the deeper pink with the lighter pink box here, and I did get a wig sleeve. I like to store my wigs in these sleeves when I'm not wearing them, and it's great for travel as well. I also have a lace melting band. I love that it's thinner, and I do have 2 HD wig caps and this kind of like lace sticker stickies and also an edge control brush because I always need those. Okay, I can never have too many of these. One of my favorite features about this unit is the pre-cut lace because I don't have time to be cutting lace. I just want to put it on and go. And the knots appear to be nice and small, and I love that the lace is pretty transparent for my skin tone, and I get a lot of parting space. And it looks like these knots were pre-bleached as well, and this unit construction is very different from the others. I get an elastic band, another elastic adjustable band, a comb at the bottom, and this kind of like a strip at the back so it won't slip. Okay, it's like a silicone strip. So we have tons of security here along with this drawstring right here, and I love that. So let's get into this balayage color. Okay, UNice really does a good job when it comes to their color, and the Yaki straight texture is one of my favorites, and this is the 24-inch. So look how this color is really nicely transitioned from the root all the way down to the ends too, so it doesn't have like a harsh line of demarcation and looks like really professional color. So there's tons of dimension here with this color, and I love that it's on a Yaki straight texture because I feel like that looks the most natural on African American ladies like myself. So it flat irons beautifully. It can take up to 450 degrees. So I silk pressed mine out to get a really nice sleek look, and I love that this texture is super low maintenance because it only takes one pass and I'm done with flat ironing it. So it has some really nice amazing shine. I just put a little light spray of some heat protectant shine spray just so I can get that luster, or extra luster rather, and boom, it's giving glass hair. Okay, and the ends are really nice and smooth. I love that about this unit. And I noticed over the years, because I've been wearing UNice hair for probably over 10 years now, and the hair quality has improved tremendously over the years. So I love that I can part this anywhere. Okay, so the knots are really nice and small if I do one day ever want to kind of like get into other styles. It's giving straight up scalp, and I love that so far. And I love that the density at the top isn't giving bulky. And the pre-plucked hairline is like amazing because I do not have time to sit there and tweeze my hairline. So it gives a really nice natural hairline, and the lace is really nice and thin too. That's what I really like. So they did a really good job with creating a really natural hairline with it being pre-cut lace too. And my unit also did come with ear tab tape, and I love that as well. So I'm just gonna polish this up just a little bit more. When it comes to my units, I like wearing my hairline exposed, and with UNice hair you can definitely do that because I also really love their curly units. Okay, their curly units are absolutely gorgeous too. I just had to throw that out there because I like wearing their curly units in the summertime. Beautiful. But this one right here, pre-cut, pre-plucked hairline, really ate all the way down. Okay, all of their wigs that I've ever had have been like pre-plucked to the gods. Okay, so it's just easy as 1, 2, 3. Put it on. Don't have to use any glue. It fits around my ears. Lovely. I don't have to do too much. You know what I mean? So I'm just going to take the ear tape off, and I'm actually going to stick that on my skin, and this allows me to go glueless. Like, I don't have to do too much at all, and I love that. So this is definitely beginner friendly and very low maintenance. Let me tell you, this drawstring really came in okay to save the day because I intend to go glueless with this, and that drawstring feature really adds an extra sense of security when it comes to wearing this unit. So I love the density of this unit. I'm just gonna brush the top because I do like the top of my units to be a little more flat, and I'm also gonna apply just a little bit of concealer in the parting. But I love how low maintenance Yaki straight textures can be because it just takes a few passes at the flat iron, just a little bit of concealer in the part, and I am ready to go. but I am gonna flatten this just a little bit more using a hot comb. And I love the pre-plucked hairline feature. And I feel like, to be honest, UNice always has some of the best pre-plucked hairlines, in my opinion, and lace, because me being glueless, I don't have to do too much as far as having to glue it down, having to make sure it blends, as far as the lace melting into my skin tone. So I love that I can just hot comb it back and it's really easy, and the knots are nice and small. So in order to kind of like mask this lace just a little bit more to blend in with my skin tone, I am going to put a little bit of my bronzer that I used today on my makeup and just lightly tap that on top of the lace. And this allows me to go 100% glueless without having to glue it down. But look, if I were to glue this down, it would be an effortless melt, because look at that, absolutely beautiful. And I love that I can go glueless because I am on a recovering hair journey, and I don't want to use all the glue and have to take all the time to melt it and do this and do that. And I love that units allow me not to have to stay in the bathroom or at home prepping a wig for too long. So this Yaki straight texture flat iron's absolutely beautiful, and I love the density of this unit too. And it's a non-slip, so it's not moving, during activities and things, working out, all kinds of things. It's not going to go anywhere. So I believe, if I am correct, this is 24 inches. I am 4'11", and I love the balayage look and texture. I really feel like UNice always does a really good job with their color, and they tend to always have like better quality units, in my opinion, because I have tried a ton of hair companies, and UNice has always kind of been in the top 3 for me when it comes to quality of the hair and the quality of the construction of the unit also. So to get the top of this unit to lay just a little bit more flat to my liking, I like to put a curling iron at the top and just tap that at the top. And I love that I noticed there were no like filler hairs at the top and there were no flyaways, so it gave me the look without having to do too much and not having to use a ton of product to get that top laying flat. So I love this unit straight, but I am going to add a little bit of layers in the front, kind of like some face framing layers, because I personally like to wear my Yaki straight textures straight like this, but I like to pop a little layer in the front just so it can have a little bit more movement and it can look a little bit more kind of like natural, like this is coming out of my scalp, even though we know it's not. So I kind of part my hair in the front in a triangle section and then cut that layer. So just the light layer in the front, but like say if you wanted to go heavier with your layers, you can definitely do that and put that all throughout the unit, because with the balayage and the highlights, the layers are absolutely gorgeous and adds a little extra razzle dazzle and pop, especially when you go to curl the unit. So I did curl the unit using my T3 curling iron, and this is how it looks. It really pops with the highlights and the balayage, and I would highly suggest adding more layers to the back because I feel like it holds a curl a little bit better when it's layered a little bit more. And also using flexi rods will help allow the curls to last a little bit longer. But I love how the curls and the color pop together. So beautiful. It looks like a professional color, like you went somewhere to the salon and got like $1,000 color. Okay, that's what it's giving. So it's absolutely beautiful. I love how it looks, and all information about this UNice unit will be down in the description below. And yeah, UNice is one of the better quality units in my opinion, and I've always had pretty good experiences when it comes to their hair. So yeah, let me know if you guys do have any questions, and all information about this unit and the coupon code will be down in the description below. And I'll see you guys next time. Oh, and stick around my channel to watch more of my UNice hair reviews here.